Hey, at the time of this recording, I don't currently have a name. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with sharing who I am yet or my real name, as, I feel like it's rather unique and I don't want to put it out there just yet. But the goal of this right now is to kind of give myself kind of accountability for my actions, I would say, as, I've had a rough year and I just feel like I've been deteriorating a little bit. And, I'm just putting this out there for myself to hold myself accountable. Maybe others can resonate with me, hear something that they like or even dislike, and we can all talk about it. But the main thing is for today is, my goal is to stop with marijuana usage. I sometimes take edibles and whatnot, and, take a hit sometimes, But, with that said, I started in, what year was it? 2023. Originally, I wasn't ever going to use it, but then I got the offer, and I was very curious, always been a curious person, and then ever since then, it's been a little different, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of fun. I had some crazy thoughts, music sounded different, food tasted so good. Movies were a lot more fun to watch, but as time went on, I think I went through with it a little too much, in a sense, where I wouldn't say I became reliant on it, but it made being bored easy, where I could be reading a book, watching TV, playing my games, learning piano, coding, whatnot, some of my other hobbies. But it really just kind of took me away from what I was doing at the moment that was important. And as time goes on, it's December 27th, 2025 right now, I'm really feeling differently about how I view it. In the grand scheme of things, there has been a lot of times where I've had a great amount of fun with myself being under the influence, and as well, having an edible or whatnot, and it was too strong and I had a weird reaction. I was kind of foggy, or I was feeling really low or different, and that's not good for myself. I'm a person that's in college, about to start my actual professional career soon, as I locked in a job, and I'm just waiting to get through with this. But I feel like there's a lot of better things I can be doing. As in the last couple, I would say maybe the last 9 months, I feel like my usage has kind of increased a lot. Every here and there in the past 2 years since 2023 that I started, my usage was maybe once or twice a week, but sometimes I would go up to 4 or 5 times in this last year. It would become rather extreme, just to kind of escape that boredom, as I had nothing else to do. And I'm honestly kind of regretting it right now. There are some points in my day where, it's boring, the days are hard to get through, and maybe the day after it makes me feel like the days goes faster, or, I'm trying to waste time as I have nothing to do. But that's not right. I don't want to see my life flash before my eyes like that. I feel like a lot of time has gone by really fast lately, and I'm wasting it. I could be focused on things that actually matter, I'll give an example. Last night, this is where I had the realization where I really wanted to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I've been really getting into it. It's an awesome game. I recommend it, as I've never played the first one. I played a lot of other RPGs. It really reminds me of Oblivion, actually, in a way, but I know it's actually medieval, not fantasy-like. But it's a lot of fun. It's a great, interesting game, and, I'm only in the beginning. Still putting a lot of time in learning the aspects of the game with fighting. I actually just got the Master Strike, but anyway, that's not the topic at hand. I really wanted to play it last night, and I actually chose to get high instead off of edible, and I don't even know why at this point. I was thinking to myself while I was under the influence, I was like, this is a waste of time. There's so many things I can be doing that are better for myself, better for my mind, increasing my neuroplasticity, making sure I can be a good boyfriend, a good son, have a good future. You know, this is just wasting my fucking time at this point. It's like, you know, it's cool, it's a great feeling, but it's like, I just feel like there's so much better. Like, there's this game that's interesting me right in front of me. I wanted to play it, and I chose the wrong decision. I just feel like that in my heart, honestly. And that's just one simple example over many I could talk about in the future, but, like, just thinking about it, there's been many similar times like that too, but I didn't have that realization. And there's been many times as well where I have had it, but I'm really trying to be done with it for good, as I feel like I'm starting to have a problem with it, and I want to be real with myself. I want to be real with whoever listens to this. I'm gonna be done, okay? And I know that I'm the only person that can hold myself accountable, and this is really gonna help me vent out my frustrations and problems, but I just want to get through this, like, with this situation right now, as I feel like there's so much better I can be doing. You know, my memory feels fucked, and I remember a lot of great things, but I remember before all this, my memory is so sharp. I always felt like an elephant. I know I've heard that they have sharp memories, but I just feel really slow. Even my classes, I kind of have trouble retaining information, or just reading sentences. Sometimes I have to reread them over and over again. I'm just feeling like a loser, and I don't want to be a loser anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be the best person I possibly can be. And I just want to put it out there, like I said, I want to take accountability. I want to stop fucking doing this shit. And I want to be real. I want to have a real life. I don't want to waste the time on my earth, because I could be gone tomorrow for all I know it. And I want to make the most of it. I want to be emotionally present, intelligently, active, present with my peers. I want to be active in everything, you know. I don't want to feel numb anymore. But I really appreciate if anyone has listened to this. You know, it's really been like an honor for you to hear my thoughts, and I really hope that you are doing well, and if you resonate with this, that you find your path too. And if anyone ever here needs to talk, just please leave a comment. We can discuss, and we can all get through with this together. But overall, I really just want to talk about stuff that I'm going through, and maybe discuss some other things that, like, interest me. I have some stories to talk about too, but let's all just get through with this together, okay? And I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you soon.